Most people think they already know what baking soda is. It's that dusty old box sitting in the kitchen cupboard, or leave in the fridge to soak up bad smells. It's cheap, it's common, and it doesn't exactly scream powerful. But here's the thing. Behind that simple white powder is a story that only a small fraction of people truly understand. And no, we're not just talking about surface-level uses like cleaning your sink or brushing your teeth. The real impact of baking soda, what it can do inside the body, how it interacts with things most people never think about, is rarely talked about. It's not trendy. It's not something you'll see influencers shouting about. But the few who've looked closer know that this simple compound is doing far more than most of us realize. Let's break it down. Baking soda is made up of something called sodium bicarbonate. Sounds fancy, but all you really need to know is that it's a natural substance that helps keep things in balance. Think of it like a gentle peacekeeper, making sure your body doesn't get too acidic or too off track. You see, your body is always trying to stay balanced. Not just emotionally, but physically, chemically. Everything from what you eat to how stressed you feel can tip things out of balance. And when it happens, you might not even notice it immediately. But over time, it can start showing up as fatigue, poor digestion, bloating, sore muscles, and even long-term issues that quietly build up. Here's where baking soda gets interesting. When used in the right way, it can help support that inner balance. It acts like a mild buffer, helping neutralize excess acid in your system. That might not sound like a big deal, but in today's world, where so many people eat overly processed, acidic foods, this kind of help matters more than ever. One of the most common uses of baking soda, especially among older generations, is for digestion. A pinch in water can sometimes calm heartburn or indigestion when nothing else works. That's because it gently reduces acid levels, giving your stomach a break when it's overreacting. Now, this isn't a fix for every issue, and it's not something to overuse, but it's a trick many people quietly rely on, especially when heavy meals don't sit right. But that's just scratching the surface. There's something else that's rarely talked about. Baking soda might help reduce stress on your kidneys. Your kidneys are like your body's filter system. They clean your blood, remove waste, and help control your fluid balance. But when there's too much acid in your system over time, it can make their job harder. Some early research suggests that baking soda, when used correctly, might help support this process. It's not a miracle, nothing is, but the idea that a cheap powder could play a role in kidney support has gotten the attention of serious researchers. Now, here's a side of baking soda that even fewer people know about. Some athletes have started using it to help with performance and recovery. No, it's not some underground secret or illegal enhancer. It's actually very simple. During intense exercise, your muscles produce something called lactic acid. That's what causes that burning feeling when you push too hard. Baking soda may help reduce that burn by balancing out some of that acid buildup. For certain people, this means more endurance, quicker recovery, and fewer sore days afterward. But again, this isn't something you just start chugging in a sports bottle. The way baking soda works is subtle, and taking too much of it, or taking it the wrong way, can lead to stomach upset or other problems. So, while the benefits are real, they depend entirely on being smart with it, not just copying what someone else is doing online. Now, here's something almost nobody is talking about. There's growing evidence that baking soda might affect more than just the body. It may even influence how your body responds to stress and inflammation. It sounds strange, but in small, safe amounts, it appears that baking soda can help the body reduce unnecessary inflammation. That's huge, because chronic inflammation is linked to everything from fatigue and joint pain to more serious long-term issues. It's like background noise your body is always dealing with. If baking soda can help turn down that noise just a little, that's something worth paying attention to. Of course, none of this makes baking soda a magic fix. It's not. You shouldn't take it without understanding your own body and your health needs. It won't replace a healthy diet, good sleep, or regular movement. But sometimes it's the simple things and quiet, overlooked things that can give your body just a bit of help in staying balanced. And that's what makes this all so surprising. Something so basic, so cheap, and so overlooked might just be playing a bigger role in health than we ever imagined. So why don't more people know? Maybe because there's no big marketing campaign behind it. No shiny label or celebrity endorsement. Or maybe it's because it seems too plain to matter. But the truth is, some of the most powerful tools we have for better health don't come in fancy bottles. They come in simple, forgotten forms, like a humble box of baking soda that's been in our kitchens for decades. If you decide to explore this further, take your time. Do your research. Talk to a healthcare professional if you're unsure. But don't write it off just because it's old or ordinary. Because sometimes the things that seem too simple to matter are the ones quietly doing the most. If you enjoyed today's video, tap that like button, share it with someone who could benefit. Thanks for watching.